Hey, hey, hey. What is
Hey,
it?
hey!
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
How is everybody doing today? It is Aisha Shermaine, one half of the Love from Within podcast.
And Maya or Maya Jean Leroy, but Maya's cool. How
How you
are
doing
you?
today, Maya?
I'm fantastic, man. I've been feeling wonderful lately. I really have. How about you?
I'm good. You had a good week?
Yeah, I did. It went by slow, but no complaints. It was cool. It was cool.
Good. I'm gonna apologize right now. My children are very close by, and if y'all see me make a face or go on mute for a second, I'm a mom in real life, so
In
this
real
is real
life.
life.
It's not for play. This for real, for real.
Right, exactly. So thank y'all for tuning in to the podcast. So to get started, let's everybody, if you are watching, chime in, let us know you are here, say hello, let us know what platform you are watching on. Tag some people, share us out, and let's get into this thing.
Let's. So, today is about celebrating yourself. However, we're first going to start with I guess it's like our icebreaker or our hot topic to kind of get the conversation flowing because at the end of the day, our podcast is called Love from Within because that is the most important.
Get up
F.
off of the
So,
steps.
I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to read this hot topic, guys. Okay. It's been something that's been popular actually for here a while now. I mean, for months. And I feel like it's not going to die down no time soon. So just bear with me and I'm going to share my screen.
Period. I love
And we're
my
going to
baby.
read this
You want me
together.
to read it? Or you want me to? I can read it if you want me to.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So this is a post a young lady made on social media, and um, of course, this has been, like she said, a topic of discussion. Doesn't seem to die down. It's about dating in a first date. So she said, "I don't know. I just feel like a first date should be $600 at least. Um, if you never spent at least $600 on a date with me, then we never dated. We probably had lunch or dinner, but it wasn't a date. A real date should consist of number one, breakfast. For example, first first watch, no Denny's or IHOP, the most important meal of the day. This will set the tone for the rest of the day. Second part of it, activity, something interesting like an art museum, the zoo. You got to think about all of the other guys trying to impress me. How will you stand out? Something that shows you're thoughtful. For lunch, should be a place that sells drinks, preferably a bar, but you can't go wrong with a spot like Rosalita's, if that's near you. Don't know what that is.
No.
Relaxation, something simple as a massage, Lux, not sure what she mean by that, but a massage, maybe a deluxe massage. You want me to be at my most relaxed. That's when I'm in my feminine state. Dinner should be upscale. We should dress up and go somewhere like Morton's. This would be a great way to wrap up a date. This is how our grandparents did it. Inboxing what you're doing, not gonna cut it. If you don't have $600 for a date, then you shouldn't be dating at all. Now, I'm gonna let Maya say her piece on it first because baby, I'm this. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a lot to unpack. That it really is. So if y'all see me looking down, I'm like taking notes because baby. So
Get somebody else to do it.
I mean, and please, y'all, in the chat, let us know how y'all feel about that. Like, what is your take on it? I guess so. For me, the very first thing that stands out is her saying that I guess if she goes to the get a massage and massage a luxury massage, what have you, that'll put her in her feminine state. Are you not always in your feminine state? Like when you get out the bed, when you I don't know. taking a shower, when you going to bed, putting on your pajamas, like when you are eating ladylike, like is that not, your feminine state? So that's one. Two, $600 in one day. First of all, I'm with you. So it's the fact that you started off with the breakfast, the lunch, a massage. Baby girl, is this our first date? Is this like my first time ever like taking you out? Like, I have questions. I have a lot of questions. You talking about grandparents, baby? No, that's not what the grandparents did at all. I don't know how old your grandparents are, but uh, I mean, and we can. That's why we have the panel, because we want people to chime in and tell
Get
us.
upstairs.
If anybody that's a grandparent, please let us know. Was that how y'all did it? Because it's just it's just unrealistic. It's unrealistic. That's the
Very
fact.
unrealistic. And I'm just gonna cut my off right there because she talking about the first thing that caught her was the massage, the relaxation. Back this
Like
up.
being that
Back
feminine.
this up. First of all, the problem is this is a date. I don't want to be if we number one, let's go here. If this is a date, that means we are getting to know each other. We're not in a committed relationship. We haven't solidified anything. We're not exclusive. We're just learning each other, getting to know each other, what have you. So, number one, I don't want to be with you all day. I don't.
Oh,
Okay. That's number one. Number two, I'm not spending $600 on you. So, I don't expect you to spend $600 on me. What? Breakfast, lunch, a massage. No, you're
screaming.
gonna get dinner, maybe lunch. But one of the I'm a mom. Let's talk about this. I feel like dating. Okay, this is getting on my nerves. I feel like dating is so nobody knows what dating is anymore. Like women are going into dating wanting men to spend all this money at the beginning. I get it. Your time may be valuable and this and that. But baby, do you work? Do you take care of yourself? Do you take yourself on $600 dates? Oh, okay. Because if you're not celebrating you in that way, hence the title of this, then how can you expect him to do that? But as a person, just meeting a person, I don't want to be with you all day for breakfast, lunch, an activity, a nap, dinner, and all of that. I feel like that this post was for relationship people. Like I would do this with my man. I'm not doing this with somebody I'm trying to get to know.
At
The
all.
problem is the difference between dating and in a relationship, and y'all expecting relationship things on a first date. Go to Cheesecake Factory, get that chicken Alfredo, eat that cheesecake, and talk to that man.
It's not that see. It's I just feel like, and that's the point. Like y'all, let's keep it real, because let's be clear here. We are women. I know for sure I'm a girl's girl. I was told by women that's actually older than me, they like, "My, you a girl's girl," and I was like, "Oh, am I? Okay, well, I didn't know. I figured I was, but." So we're not here to bash our women. We're
At
not here
all.
to bash our men. We're
At
just
all.
here to state facts. Like, granted, it may be quote unquote opinionated. However, kind of facts is facts. And just wanting somebody to take you out on a $600 date to begin with is unrealistic. It really is, because y'all are taking that so serious, as if you taking your vehicle serious. Let's get into that, ladies. Do your car need an oil change? Is it making
Nope.
some noises?
Might be.
Like let's really let is a light on? Let's just
A
keep
little
it a
tire
buck,
pressure.
Because that $600 that you want this man to spend on you to eat some food that's gonna be in your belly for what, a couple hours. I mean, it's even if it is the whole day. Okay, it's the whole day, but come on, love. Let's really let's be realistic. If any men are in the chat, I see our views. I see some viewers coming in. So, men, please let us know. Like, are y'all really taking these women out on $600 dates? And then women, the ones that are going on these $600 dates. Honestly, I would really want to know. Like, Is your health in order? You know, is your edges in order? I'm just being honest. Like, are you getting your facials? You know, are you
I'm
getting
not
your
about to play
waxes?
with
How
you.
your toes looking?
I'm not about to play
I
with
mean,
you.
that's what we're here for, y'all. Because we again, we're not here to bash anybody, but we're here to keep it real. This is we
Yeah,
might as well have called our show "Keep It a Buck."
man. Cause baby, and just understand, we are gonna be picking and choosing different topics that we see that are trending and whatever. We will be addressing them because some of this stuff is outrageous. This $600 date thing is just it's absurd. Like it's a date. It's a first date. You don't know that man. He don't know you. Why would you expect him to spend $600? Ask yourself: are you going to spend $600 on somebody that you trying to get to know? Like, what if y'all go on this first date and there's no chemistry? It don't mesh. Y'all talk, you know what I mean? And you come to find out that y'all on two different life paths, and then it don't work out. Now he out of $600 for something he could have did a 30-minute phone call. Like, I'm not saying don't have
Keeping
standards,
it
and I'm not
real.
saying like accept anything. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is be realistic. Come on, $600. That's not realistic. That's
That's
not
all I'm
realistic at all.
saying.
I'm disappearing and stuff.
That
But
is
yeah, that's
all
not
I'm saying.
realistic at all. And in the world of dating, the first thing people need to figure out is what the definition of dating is, because that's where y'all have it messed up. Dating is small, a little bit of time together, getting to know each other, learning each other to even see if y'all can be in a long-term relationship, if this is something that y'all want to pursue long term. Not spending $600. I wouldn't allow a man to spend $600 on me. That's just me and the standards I have.
Not
That's
just no
outrageous.
food. Not just no
No.
food. That's not happening. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
like, so
outrageous
yeah,
to me.
babe. I the look the cause goddamn me and babe, we like going to Wingstop. I mean,
Yeah.
Cotton Patch. Like, let's
And
be.
that's the problem. Back in the day, it used to be simplicity. The
Mm-hmm,
simplest things went a long way. I remember,
mm-hmm.
I don't even want to bring this up because I don't even want to. But like you said, Wingstop. And I remember going on a date with somebody, and the first date was Wingstop, and I wasn't mad about it at all because you know what? I like to eat, and he
Wingstop's
feeding me.
good. Like, what are
Yeah,
you
and he
saying?
feeding me. Like he thought about me enough to eat. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's enough right there. Just making sure. Oh, did you eat today? Because we had both just got off work
No
or what have you.
straight.
And so, I'm just like, he like, did you eat today? You hungry? We go grab. Cool. That's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cause
And I was with that man for almost 6 years from a Wingstop date.
Cause let's be
Now,
clear, we do have the men out there that won't feed your girl. And
right.
me, and don't get me wrong, I can feed myself, but baby,
Exactly.
if you don't feed me,
And
mm,
stop asking these men for things that you can't do for yourself. Don't ask them to
thank
take you on a $600 date when you know you ain't got $600 in your bank account and you can't take yourself on no $600 date. I'm sorry. And we not women bashing. We not. We just
this
want
is
people to
not
be
women
realistic.
bashing. It's
Right.
not. And
We
and,
just
and
want y'all to be
honestly, let's
realistic.
woman to woman. If you feel as though we are bashing you, there is some things that you need to reevaluate within yourself. That's
Self
just being
evaluation. We said that
honest.
last time. Okay.
Yes.
All
That
right.
is so we got Jesse says, so say that. Jesse, what you agree with? Because
Who
we
is
have
that? My
talked a
daddy.
lot.
That is my daddy.
Okay. What's up, daddy? Cause no, we need a
Hello,
man. We need
father.
listen, let us know. Let us know. Say what? Cause and
Hey,
Monique,
sis.
what are y'all agreeing with? If y'all don't mind to be specific, because we know we just go. Me and Aisha can go, baby. But we do want to hear from other people. And I think we are now live on Insta. So what's up,
Period.
my Insta people? Yes, hey y'all, hey. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining
I
us.
see you, girl. We live on Insta.
Listen,
Okay.
cause I had to figure it out. I was like, why they can't see it? Cause some people couldn't see it. Let me see. Let me let them know. IG. Okay. So yeah, because yes, and the same thing again is like the whole $600 thing. It's like, do you do that just like she said on your own? Okay. Oh, okay, well that's good. We're glad
Okay,
you're getting
sis.
back home.
I'll text you later. But
But yeah,
yes, what are
it's
y'all, sister and father, what are y'all agreeing to when y'all say, Pops, you said say that, and sis, you said that's true? Elaborate a little bit for me. Um, but yeah, just to say your final thoughts about this $600 because they done really blew me. $600 for a date is ridiculous.
yeah. But I see somebody else just joined. Hey, hey, from
Hey,
Facebook. So yeah,
I'm gonna try to add you.
yeah, so that was our hot topic was the $600. I mean, we could really we could have and could continue on that because that's just a lot. It's a lot. It's just again, just I think to wrap it up, like she was saying, we do have to date with a purpose because I know I have male family members, a lot of them, and they just, they tell me obviously the truth. But the thing is this: men do like the simple woman. They don't like the ones that, require all of that because it's like, if you need all of that, what if, God forbid, that person comes on hard times? You just
Right,
gonna need me? Because
right.
I got sick. Like, let's say the person got sick, right?
You might as well
Yeah.
be an escort. I'm just gonna say the truth. Might as well be an escort because $600 is escort prices. I'm paying you for your time.
No, for real. And Liz, so I have Lizzie on Insta. She said, unless y'all are deep in a real relationship, $600 for a day is crazy. Yes, now absolutely, I do agree. Like, if we're in a relationship, that's completely different. Because baby, yes, I'm going on mine.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
Like
If
that's
you
what's gonna
mind.
happen. So
Yeah.
anything else, yeah. And then that's of course even again over time because let's see, if someone wants to spend that much, I could get my bills that need paid. No, seriously, because again, y'all,
Hello?
the six
Got a
hundred
little
dollars.
child care, got a little lights. What you want to put in here?
I
Hello?
mean, this car note, $600. That's
Hello?
my car note. What are you
Hello?
saying?
Hello?
Insurance, phone
The
bills.
internet ain't go. The internet I'm using to make this stream ain't gonna pay itself. Hello? But I'm just
I
saying.
mean, the list goes on, honey. Like the $600 is just beyond me. So yeah, to really truly wrap that one up, ladies and even gentlemen, whoever, whatever you identify as, to be requiring that you are taken on a date, honestly, that's over $200, and you just that's unrealistic, and your expectations is unrealistic. And I say
Yes.
that with a smile.
Yeah. So just evaluate yourself. If you are requiring someone, this is my final thought on it. If you are requiring someone to do these type of things for you, make sure that you can do them for yourself. Because this is not it.
I agree. I agree.
All right. So that was the hot topic of the week. That post had triggered us. So look forward to that. Going forward, we will have a hot topic of the week. If you have a hot topic that you want to, want us to touch on or want to hear our thoughts and opinion on it, you can reach out to Maya. What's your handle? Which handle you prefer them to reach out on? It don't matter.
Oh, I'm Maya Jean Leroy on all platforms. On all
Boom. So you can reach out to her or you can reach out to me. Not right now, Father. You can reach out
I'm
to
like
me.
he could join. He could go live. I think he can. Or I think we have to send him the link actually for him.
My
Okay.
daddy not coming on this platform right now. I don't feel like his shenanigans. Okay. But yes, and you can find me on our social media as well at Aisha Shermaine. So if y'all have things y'all want us to discuss, drop it in our inbox, reach out to us. We have no problem. If y'all see something, that y'all want to hear our thoughts on, same difference. On any platform, Aisha
Yes.
Shermaine, Maya Jean Leroy, and we will bring it up. Okay.
I see Tequila did say, I just seen it. That's insane. Most folks can't even pay that, spend that on themselves in one day. No facts, cause
Period.
who's doing that? I mean, and then
Nobody.
again, that means I saved up. This was planned, you know. This
Some
just
people go out of town on a trip and can't even take
right,
$600 with them.
and of
So
course, yeah, thugging with the Rams. Yeah, I mean,
I'm out of town. Anyway. All right. So moving on from the hot topic and into today's topic of celebrating you. So we had picked that to tie it all in together because this month is, and don't mind me y'all, we got devices to check on everything, but this month is Women's History Month. So we definitely want to talk about celebrating you, not just the ladies, but the men as well. And of course, everything we talk about, it is unisex. We are addressing any and everybody that it applies to, not specifically just women, not specifically just the men, everybody. If it applies, it applies. Um, Celebrating you. So let's go into, it's a lot to celebrate you, right? So the number one thing is, like we said with the dating stuff, you taking yourself out on said date, you treating you for just being you, your accomplishments, your day to day, how do you celebrate you in your day to day, or you, it doesn't even have to be day to day, but just in your life, how do you go about celebrating you? I know with us being moms, especially me and Maya, we both have kids, what have you, and significant others, sometimes life can get crazy and you may not have the time, but you have to make the time because you are a person that everybody needs, especially a mom in your household. Your kids need you, that man or that woman needs you outside the home, your job needs you, family needs you, you need you. That's the main thing,
right.
right? And you can't be anything to anybody if you don't take care of yourself. So first, let's go into, do you celebrate you? And if you do celebrate you, how?
How do you
If you
do
are
that?
comfortable, chime in the comments so we can see, how everybody goes about celebrating themselves.
Hmm.
Um,
Do you want
Maya,
to go first while we wait for them and tell us how you celebrate yourself?
sure, no problem. So for me, um, let's see, my journey is long because I didn't learn this until I want to say maybe 2 years ago ish. Um, so of course I lived life before being a mom, right? And basically before mom life, I would be like a workaholic. Like I was in my bag. I was like, I'm a single woman. Maybe I wasn't a single woman, whatever. But it's like I knew to go to work. I always worked. I've been working. The day I turned 16, I started working. So I would always just buy me stuff, little stuff I want here and there. But of course, maintaining my household, make sure my bills is paid, what have you. I really didn't know how to take care of me and celebrate myself, right? So then I had kids, and I feel like I really lost myself. Like, okay, I'm a mom now. I got a little person that needs me. When it came time to go to the store and shop in this, I want to make sure this little girl got everything she need. And then a little while, 4 years later after her, it's like boom, now I got two kids. Right? And so now it's like I don't care about nothing as long as my kids is good. That's it, right? So it's like, okay, like I do the bare minimum for me. As long as I done took a bite of something, drinking water, like my main thing, drinking water. But as long as my kids is bathed, fed, whatever, I'm cool.
Mm,
I had to learn. I gotta put me first, and I know that sounds selfish, but it's not selfish.
it's
I
not.
had to learn that I had to put me first. Rather that meant, taking a moment. If I have to put the kids to bed early so I can have at least an hour to myself. If I have
Right.
to take myself out on a date. Now when I go out, if I see something I want, I might buy it. It may not buy my kids nothing. Like I had to learn to put myself first and tell myself it's okay to spend on me. It's okay to treat me, because at the end of the day, I'm the one working hard. I'm the one, that's getting up and I have to maybe lose sleep or whatever to make sure these kids is good. So I got to take care of me first and make sure my mental and everything is intact so that I can be a good mom to my kids. So I can make sure I'm going out and get them the shoes and clothes and everything else they need to survive and be kids and not worry, be in a carefree world like they are because they don't understand life. So for me, it was a learning process and a learning journey. And it took me to go through something very tragic to understand, you
Mhm.
know, you are important, you matter, you deserve the
Always.
things that you desire, you can have the life that you want. So take myself on dates. I used to be scared, like, who going to the restaurant by
They
themselves?
self, yeah.
That's so weird. And then I tried it and I was like, it's a little weird, but it's not that bad. Like it's
Yeah, yeah.
peaceful. I could think, I could scroll my
Mhm.
phone, but it's not as bad as I think it is. I may look crazy sitting here, but you know what? Give me two of them drinks. Let me get them taco, whatever. And it's just,
Mhm.
if I can't be comfortable with myself, how can I be comfortable with Paul, Peter, and John?
That part.
You know? So
You can't
that
even
was
sit
my
by
take.
yourself alone. Like, yeah,
Right.
all right.
Like, so that was me. So now it's like for me, I just, if I see something I want to buy myself, I'm buying it. I'm not thinking twice about these kids, like, because these kids get everything and they gonna get everything regardless. So
Got
it's like,
everything.
man,
They
got
got
a lot.
everything.
About to throw stuff out because y'all got a lot. But
Talk about that.
definitely. How about you?
Yeah. No, well, first of all, I could definitely relate. Nobody hasn't chimed in. We have some viewers. So again, we do want to know, how do you guys celebrate yourself? Because everybody is different. Everybody, the
Hold on.
level that they go to celebrate themselves is a little bit higher, or you know what I mean. It's a little bit different. Oh, thanks, Dad. Wisdom speaking. Thanks, Jesse. But yeah, so for me, like I said, I can totally relate because I'm going through. It's like every time I turn around, I have to cycle through my kids' stuff and get rid of
Get in that
loads of stuff,
room.
loads of stuff. So that's,
Get in the
of course,
room. Close the door.
that most people, don't admit, because these kids don't need something every time they go out. So the way I celebrate myself is, yeah, baby, look, if I need a nap, because I was waking up every day, taking my baby to school, making sure she is well fed, clothes clean, smelling good, hair done, everything, then that's what I'm gonna take the time to do. Um, well, we have a comment, so let's see. Because we want because it's not just about us, it's about everybody else as well. So I'm a pause. So it says, yep, treating yourself is great, but keep in mind, remember to always talk good to yourself as well. Oh yes, tie
Yes.
that all together, you'll have a great combination. Sometimes you got to make yourself do it too. I absolutely agree. Because I feel like that is a way to celebrate yourself. I know me, I'll be quick to be like, "Oh, I'm a good mama." Like, cause listen, I don't necessarily need someone to tell me. Does it feel good to have someone to tell me that? Yes. But when I tell them people, like I tell myself, like, "Oh, I go hard," I might finish a client and be like, "Well, I'm cold. Like, look at this work I just did." Like, I hype myself up because I was born by myself. I will die by myself. And I have to deal with me all day, every day, no matter who I have in my life, whoever. Like, it doesn't matter, right? So I absolutely agree with this, Tequila. Definitely. Please, yes, talk great to yourself. I know so many people that were like, I suck and I don't matter and stuff like that. Don't
Yeah.
don't say that. Y'all do not say that. I'm so glad you said that because yes, celebrating yourself is about talking to yourself as well. Absolutely. So I agree. I agree.
And
This
it's
I love that.
definitely the words you speak to yourself. Like, I definitely notice the difference. Like, if you, not even just affirmations, but just, feeding yourself that positivity, it definitely makes a difference in your life day to day because I feel like the way you speak to yourself and the way, you whatever you, like I always say, feed your soul, that's
Yep.
what you produce out of yourself. I feel like, and I see a difference in myself because I notice, like for me, in the mornings, you know, I may not look like it, but I'm a little ratchet with a little class. So in the mornings, I would listen to rap music, and then I get to work, and it's almost like don't start with me today, don't try it, I go there, but then I switched it up, and I will start my day with gospel or like a softer R&B or a 90s R&B or what have you, and it's just like for me now I go to work and I'm more friendly. I'm like,
Hmm.
they might be talking crazy on the other end of that phone, but it's like, you can't get to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a shield around
Yes.
me. And I feel like it's definitely what you feed yourself. That was a very good point. Like what you say to yourself, what you feed yourself, it definitely plays a part in,
Hmm.
like celebrating yourself and making sure you are good. Because if you don't do it, who else will?
Who gonna work? Who gonna like y'all? That is such a true saying. I appreciate everybody chiming in. So I'm gonna go to Instagram. Lizzie Peru said, "When my children were smaller, I would take myself out to eat by myself or with friends and just unload." Yes.
Yes.
Who don't like food?
Right.
Who
And
don't
you
like
gotta eat
food?
anyway.
Either
So why
way,
not?
why
You know?
not? Look, you want that man to take you out, so you can take. Can you take yourself out? Oh, okay.
Have
Where
you
you
been
taking
on a date
yourself out?
lately? By yourself. You know? Yes, absolutely.
But yes, so I love that idea because yes, that's one of the things that I do. I will take myself on a date so quick, and do I ever feel weird about it? Nope. You want to know
Never.
why? I mean, I'm truly really all I have. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just me. It's me. Granted, I have my family, which I love dearly. They know that. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, all I have is me. So I had to take me
Right.
on a date. So Booster Legacy looks like they agreed. Take yourself on a date. Yes. Date yourself, romanticize yourself because that's the point of this whole conversation as well, y'all. Because if you expect someone to treat you like sweet, buying you flowers, take you out to eat, actually sitting down and planning a day like, okay, so first I'm gonna take her, to the breakfast spot, right? Then
Yeah.
after that, I'm gonna go get her nails done. Okay, but do you do that for yourself?
Exactly.
That's if you don't, then you really cannot. And that's a thing, y'all. Really sit here and think about it. If that's something you've been looking for in your life and you haven't gotten it, have you been doing it for yourself? I don't care what it is. I don't care
Right.
what it is. Respect, $600 dates. I mean,
Right.
shopping sprees. Like, are you doing it for yourself?
Yeah. Like I
Period.
even started in the last like 2 years, I will go to the store and I was like, you know what, I like flowers. It's I work from home and I'm like, it's added something pretty to look at on my desk. And it all stemmed from kind of when my coworkers had bought me a plant. I'm like, I've never had a live plant in my life. And I started taking care of my little plant and I'm like, okay. And they say if you can nurture a plant, you can nurture anything. So I was testing myself. So I got my
Mhm.
little plant now, y'all. My plant only lasted about 6 months, but that was a good 6 months. I left it
You got a
outside when I went out
plant.
of town. But I started buying myself flowers, and then I got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna let my kids pick out the flowers, and I'm just
Mhm.
now look, my boo now, he randomly go get them flowers to me. You can have the things that you desire with your partner and life and all of that, but I feel like it has to come from you first. It has to
First.
come from within. You can't expect people to do all of these things that you've never done for yourself.
Mhm.
Like, it's not gonna work. It doesn't work that way because it's like if I was a man and I'm like I never bought me flowers and I never been on a $600 date because that's the topic of discussion. It's like if I was a man, I would be like, girl, get out my face
No,
because
for real. What you
you
talking about?
you what you talking about $600 and you only even got $600 in your bank account.
Like, girl, you need new drawers.
Your tires are bald.
I mean, and we
Like,
could keep your toes not done.
hello. Like, what you mean get your
Ain't you
toes
short
done?
on your light bill?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Ain't your phone screen broke? Not the what's his face, but the phone screen. I'm just saying, cause
That's not a screen protector. That's your screen.
Cause my screen protector broke, but
I broke mine last night, but I had an extra, so I took it off. I keeps the extra and I buy the 2-pack, okay? Because you ain't gonna catch me
I mean,
down
and
bad
look,
like that.
again, y'all, we not bashing nobody, but
No, we not.
we just gonna go back to the comments because if the comments are agreeing with us, because if not, we could talk about it. Let's actually have a
Right.
real live conversation, right? So Charlene said, I treat myself by shopping, moving, and say good affirmations to myself. Absolutely, because you have to pour out the good energy to yourself. Um, oh yes, she was just saying that basically the rap music she hears you on that, especially the old school rap music. And then let's see. Booster says, "Love on you. Who else is going to love you if you don't love yourself?" That's a real life question, like a real genuine question, because we could definitely try to help you, love yourself and tell you why you should, but it's kind of a hard thing to do because you want to kind of naturally do that or naturally have that within you, like love for yourself. Like, come on, like you sleep with yourself, you eat with yourself, you bathe yourself everywhere you go. Like you gotta like you. I don't know, and it's a sad thing if you don't, but yes, 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 yes. Love on yourself, love on yourself, love on yourself. And yes, Tequila, the new draw. Cause again, you want somebody to spend $600. And granted, she
You just
didn't
gonna wear the
say,
$600 out?
listen, she didn't say $600 just on food, granted, but she did say a breakfast place, the lunch, the nice little bar or whatever, and then a massage.
Yeah. And
But
dinner. You said dinner? Yeah.
yeah, and right. So there's like, baby, come on now.
Right.
Come on. Is all your drawers in your, because I'm just saying we could go buy you some penny drawers instead of going. I'm just saying. Especially if you I'm just saying you gotta, it's levels to this. It's rules and
Absolutely.
levels.
Absolutely.
So I'm because me personally, I do it to myself. Like if I be like, oh, I want to go out and buy like whatever this $300 purse, I gotta go skirt. Hold on now, Maya. Is everything else in order? Is all these bills paid? That's where I start first, cause baby, I'm not gonna be stressing over nobody bill.
Right.
I I rather pay. I
I
pay
feel
it.
you. Man.
She
So yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. The standards of today are just they just different. And it comes back to you like that hence the title of this podcast is Love from Within. Because we see all of this stuff online and it's like they want their partner to do this, a first date to be that, like you can't X, Y, Z, and it's like, baby girl, baby boy, baby, you gotta start you gotta start with you. Like, you can't have these high expectations and these standards of things that you expect and you want, but you can't afford to do it yourself. Like, that is absurd. Like, that
it
is
really
totally
is.
absurd. And there,
It's
yeah, that's
it's
good. You
the
treat
it's
yourself
even
and
the
they
whole
can
getting
treat you.
getting flued out.
Yeah.
Baby, have you ever even been on a plane before? Like
Yeah.
ever? You want to
Yeah.
get flew out, but you scared of the planes. Like y'all,
Baby.
I wish I could make this type of stuff up. Like for and so I'm trying to think. Do I want to tell this story or should I just tell?
Go on,
Okay,
tell it,
yeah.
girl.
No, it's because it's not my story to tell. I'm trying to think
Okay,
whose
just
story is
abbreviate and make it like not the panty drawers, Dad. Be cool.
it? Oh
Yes,
my god.
matching energy. Highlight that comment. Yes, matching energy.
Right.
Match the
Thank
energy.
you. Right, because we didn't even get into it, but tequila, you on it. Yeah, my bad, Jesse. Yeah, Penny. I heard that somewhere, but yeah, Penny dropped. Yeah, anywho. But
My
yes,
dad
so the
is
question
old.
is, do
You
you
taking
treat
him back to
yourself?
his era.
Huh?
I said my dad is old. You taking him back in his era.
I know.
We're gonna get off him right now because I'm gonna get started. Go ahead.
You're like, it had me tickle when I said it because I was like, I heard it though. So anywho, Miss Maya. Oh, on Instagram. Who is this? On Instagram. Too cool 365. Who is that?
I don't
You have
know.
to announce yourself now, because I don't know who you are, but you got it, the name right, Miss Maya. But
Ooh,
but Tequila, she says right. Whatever you request for someone, make sure that you can match that energy. And I mean, I don't know if this is a good analogy, but I'm gonna say it. So I just feel like if you're in an abusive relationship, right, that person is not treating you obviously how you treat yourself, right? Because I mean, I hope that you're not being abusive to yourself. But however, you have to make sure that you're being treated the way you want, right? So that's why
right.
I would suggest anybody in a abusive relationship, you have to get out because that person is not treating you how you would want to be treated, right? Because let's just be honest, especially if it started off like you got to think at the beginning, are you being abusive to that person? Like, is that how it started? And if so, then it's kind of why they're being abusive towards you. You were abusive towards them. Is that if that makes sense? But at the
Right.
end of the day, yeah, you can't listen. You cannot come in with that type of energy. You can't come in a relationship thinking like, oh, my girl gonna, she gonna pay the bills and she gonna cook and she gonna clean and she gonna take care of the kids and we going on a trip. She gonna pay, but then you mad because she cheating on you. Let's make it make sense now.
Equal
You
weight.
know.
Equal weight. Gotta hold
Okay. Oh, we have somebody that wants to join. I don't know if you can right from Instagram. Let me see something.
who
Shucky Ducky
who is
Liz does, but I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I do. Just give me one moment, and I'll send you a thing. But what's this next? What's this next comment? What they say? If I'm a man and you expecting me to pay that much, I'm expecting to.
for a couple of days. Okay, get cereal. Pause. Y'all finna eat in a minute. Pause. What are we gonna eat? Pizza.
It's a couple days for me. What
Right,
I'm
it's the
expecting.
skins for a couple of days and
Hey,
it's like
but
$200 a
that's
day.
just,
What we talking?
I'm just saying, cause hey, low keto, we could have got it in at the breakfast spot. We could get it in at the Lux massage spot. And I'm just saying, you could spend the night if you want to, cause I did just spend $600. It's an investment at
Man,
this. I'm
I
just
better get
saying.
something.
So Charlene, you ain't too far off. You ain't too. He said, "Oops, there it is." Y'all acting up in this.
We know what you meant. That's why I said don't even get you started, man, Taylor.
Oh my goodness. I
Hold
am
on.
too
Let me
tickled
get
by
my
that.
children.
Cause no, but that's facts. That's facts. Cause listen, again, them penny. Hey, we could go get you some nice little penny. Come on, y'all. Look, we.
Man,
I feel like we on to something. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Okay, okay. Yeah. So no, I'm just saying that's just facts though. Cause and it's oh my goodness, this is why we having these conversations, y'all, because we just feel like some people just don't know. Just like, okay, I could tell this story, I could tell this story, I could tell this story.
don't tell it now.
Okay, so let me take this down. So a male is not in a relationship, a committed relationship with anybody, right? And
Right.
he talks to a few females. Well, you know, he was celebrating something. He was celebrating himself, and he took one lady out. They went to his house, for the night, whatever, whatever. She spent the night. Well,
Hmm.
chick number two was outside that house, and she did knock on the door. She called. She blew the phone up. See, and this is where the dilemma comes into play. She knows that they're not in a real relationship, right?
Hmm.
She knows this,
Hmm.
but she gave the penny drawers up.
Hmm.
And it's kind of this is where ladies. I'm talking to my ladies now,
This
y'all.
conversation finna go left.
It kind of is,
Wait,
but
this is my love.
I gotta keep listen, y'all. Just because you get a penny draws up, don't mean y'all in a relationship. Don't be mad at
Gotta
me.
make good choices.
I learned, and that's called a situationship, love, and that's why it's
It
called a
definitely is.
situation. The wation can get you way in a lot of.
Listen, so
Am
something
I
like that
lying?
happened to me. Remember I told you Mr. Wingstop? Like around the first time that we was kicking it or whatever. And I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't done nothing with him or nothing, but boom, we knock on the door. I'm like, boy, I don't even play these type of games. Get your women, get a handle, get a hold.
And yeah, cause what's going on?
But he never let her in. He handled it. But I'm just like, yeah, like that's the other thing with dating. Like I get it. Dating, you are supposed to not keep all your eggs in one basket, but make clear boundaries. Like, hey, I'm not just dating you. Like my options are open. Like we're
Mm-hmm,
trying to
mm-hmm.
see where we're going. Hence is why I'm not gonna spend $600 on you because you just not that one. You know what I mean? Like right now I'm
Not
trying to
yeah.
figure
I
out
gotta
who is.
see. I gotta see. And
Right.
women, we gotta be patient with these men now. Don't let's
Some of them.
if you
Some of them,
if
in the first little bit. Let them go.
yeah, if that's what you exactly, if that's really what you're even interested in. Um, let's see. So Jesse said that's rent money for some folks. Yeah, the $600 exactly. Like, cause we can tie this all in together. And at the end of the day, love from within is knowing, granted, your worth, but also knowing what's realistic. Cause
Right.
let's just keep it okay. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. Okay, boom. He take you on this $600 luxury date. It's the best experience you ever had. And so
Yeah.
tomorrow, Miss Thing, Mister Miss, these men competing for me. Okay, the dude called tomorrow. Another dude. He trying to take you out to Ruth Chris. I know y'all ladies like Ruth Chris and trying to take you to Vicky C and all of that, right?
Not Vicky
I'm like,
C.
did I freeze?
No, you
Um,
did.
okay, good. And you kind of blow off Mr. Number One or the first guy, and he gets a little irritated with that situation, and it kind of turns ugly. Like you just never know. That's six hundred
Because you
dollars.
know why? Because guys are gonna look at if a guy spends $600 on you, it's like an investment to him now. It's like he's invested in you, and
Absolutely.
so he trying to get some return on his investment. Like he not finna spend $600 on you, and that's it. Like, okay, that was just a date, and now you may not talk to me tomorrow. Like, no, he's not doing that because once a guy is putting that money into you, they're gonna want some time. Just like men try to be, so masculine and it's cool, but they got feelings too, right? And them spending their money, come on, because just like I spend my money, like, come on, come on now, come on, come
Exactly.
on.
No, seriously. Hold on. I had to get a charger. But yeah, so and Booster said, know your position and play it.
Yeah, absolutely. Know your position and play it. Set them boundaries and just keep it a buck. Like, hey, I'm finna spend this 600, but I'm getting some skins. Or, we going out to dinner. I'm trying to see, I'm trying to see, what is gonna go with us. Don't expect much because I ain't giving much. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100 in the beginning, so there is no reason or room to think otherwise.
And
And
I feel
that's
like
that.
that for everybody too, men and
Yeah,
women. Like y'all, don't like this whole age of trying to play people and stuff is not it.
it's
Like
old.
you could get in so much trouble, man. Cause play with the right one and see what happens. And that's the
Right.
thing, like I was telling the male, with the two women that went out to celebrate and stuff. I'm like, you kind of just got to keep it a buck and let it be known from the absolute beginning that hey, I'm out here, I'm just having fun. But me and y'all gotta understand too, like Y'all don't have penny draws, but as soon as y'all give up that that your little Peter, you gotta understand what that come with too. Y'all not off the. Hey, we're gonna get on y'all too now, cause y'all are valuable, just like us women. We're all are valuable, so we gotta know, who we giving it to. And
You got
now
to know your worth and stand on it. Stand on
that part.
business when it comes to you, and that's just the bottom line. But yes, what my OG, what y'all be calling y'all mamas and daddies? Y'all OGs. What my OG said. I know this my daddy, but still, understanding is the best thing in the world, and he is absolutely right. Definitely got to understand. Definitely got to listen. Communication, like
Communication, baby.
listen and be heard. It's not one way or the other. You have to allow them to speak. They have to allow you to speak. Like it all intertwines into it. And that's
It
just
does.
you know. So at the end of the day, celebrate you. Make sure you good. Make sure you treating yourself how you expect other people to treat you. Because I also feel like too, if you are buying yourself flowers every week and taking yourself out on dates, if there's no way someone else can come into your world and be like, I'm finna take her to McDonald's, even though she been eating that Ruth, she been taking herself to Ruth Quiz. It's like, no, they not even gonna attempt to hit you with that because they see how you are about you. So you standing on business about you is gonna make them stand on business about you. And that's just
Right.
the bottom line of it all.
Because they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm finna take Liz to McDonald's," and then they're gonna think about it. Like, hold on, Liz ain't finna. She
She
wouldn't even
running out
dare.
with it in her mouth.
Like what? Soon as
Yeah,
I'm pulling up, she gonna be, I'm finna call an Uber. Like, don't set yourself up, because
right.
you gotta understand
You
the
gonna know
person you're
not to
dealing with.
set yourself up because you know Liz gonna react in a crazy. Why? Why do I need to spend time with you when I do this for myself? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
baby, no.
Exactly. Exactly.
Keep it pushing.
So let's see. Booster said, invest in yourself. What career or job do you have? What school do you go to? How well are you taking care of your body? You are right, ladies. Know your value and treat yourself accordingly. Good men know when he find a good woman. That is so true.
That's a good thing. What?
No, for
Love it.
real.
Love it.
I absolutely agree because again, like let's be honest, like and the thing is, it's the world we live in, right? Because we have our sexy Riz, we have our Rihannas, we have our Sukianas, we got our Beyonces, and so on and so forth, right? Well, I mean, and if we're being honest, I don't know what school Beyonce went to. It's a lot of things that I'm not aware of when it comes to these celebrities, and it's like that's what these girls are emulating. They're emulating celebrities that we don't know nothing about, and it's like, where's your mama? Look, where your mama at? Where's
Right.
your uncle, somebody to at least guide you. But this is the point, y'all, again, because we're not here to bash anybody. This is a safe space, but we are here to try to help women, like boosters, what she said exactly, like invest in yourself. Don't be out here trying to what they said. I'm trying to use what I got to get what I no,
To
we're not
get what I want.
we're not going to be the no,
Use
no,
what I
no.
got to get what I want.
Oh, thanks
Hold
for
on, y'all.
joining,
My
Liz.
children are cutting up.
Okay, and then so trying to reply on there. But yes, thank you, Booster, for that because it takes a woman to say those things. He said ain't like us. So and then Tequila says communication with understanding because we all have different perspectives and that'll get you caught up. And that is true, and that's why it is important to communicate so you can know where you at. Because yes, the communication will get baby. Ooh, that's why you gotta take things slow, man.
Yeah.
We all have been there. I know I have, and I can say that if I could go back and do things differently, I would. I would take my time with a lot of things, but I don't regret anything at all. I don't.
Everything is a lesson learned, you know. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, all blessings for sure. And let's see, don't do unto self as you want from others. Absolutely, I so wholeheartedly agree with that, Jesse. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're priests. Oh, he said, "Ain't Players Club right? This is not Players Good Club."
use
Hold
what
on,
you
you
got.
said most of what they got out fake. What do you mean by that, Charlene? Most of what that. Let me think. Which is most of what they got out fake? Oh, are you trying to say is fake? Most of what they have is fake. Oh, I think that's what she's saying. Most of what they have is fake, like people body.
Hello, and we're gonna say that conversation for a whole nother day because that's a
Yeah,
question.
that's. Thank you for clarifying. But yes, it is. Yeah, that's a whole nother. But me and that's in the chat. What do y'all prefer? Natural?
You can't go into it now.
I'm just curious though. We can save it for the next conversation, but I'm just curious. What do y'all prefer? Because as a woman that's not attracted like physically to women, I can admire one, but I'm not physically attracted. I don't think it's my opinion that wouldn't be fair. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
but yeah, if y'all
I think it
let
all
us
depends on your doctor.
know for real.
Because if the ant, okay, shut up. I'm not even gonna go into it because baby, listen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But we definitely gonna have to get our men because we this is a podcast for everybody. We want our men to chime in and help us out
right,
because we women, And look, we need that connection. We need that connection. So,
right. We want to
but
change the narrative and put women and men back together,
yeah,
or
because
whoever, you know.
we don't care who separated us. It don't matter. We're not separated. It's just the thing that they putting out there, just like they putting out that you need to go get your body done. You need to get your teeth done. You have to have a car that's more expensive and that you really can't. Uh, yeah,
No, you
that's what
have
they
to live
pushing.
your life
But we
that's best for you.
and that's
Women
just
need
healthy.
men and
Like
men need women.
yeah, period. You can't put that no other way. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all share this live. We really
Yes.
enjoyed it. Next time hopefully we can get some guests on so that we can speak with. But yeah,
Share
I
your
really
life.
love this live.
Yes, remember if y'all see some hot topics that y'all think are good, drop them in me or Maya's inbox. Follow us on all social media. We will
Yeah,
be creating eventually, a page for this podcast specifically, but right now we just have our personal pages. So of course, feel free to link with us on any platform, whatever you prefer.
platform, yeah.
Follow us on that platform. We are on everything: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, except for Snapchat, Twitter, because yeah, but everything else we're there under
Yep.
our names. And just tune in. Definitely enjoyed tonight's conversation.
Yeah.
Definitely will be a weekly thing. We back in motion. Life gets in the way, but we ain't gonna let life get in the way.
Every Saturday, y'all. Every
Yeah, every
Saturday. What
Saturday we will
time?
be there.
Saturday. Look.
Yeah. So definitely chime in, link with us. If y'all see something throughout the week and y'all wanna touch on it, feel free, hit it in my inbox, hit it in my inbox. We are
Please
here,
do.
but definitely we want to keep the conversation open. We definitely want to hear your opinions. This is a safe space, and it's just creating, love from within. We got to learn how to love ourselves to get everything else we need in life, and that's
Yeah.
why we are here. So hope y'all enjoy. Maya, you got any final words?
I mean, no, Aisha pretty much wrapped it all up, guys. Make sure y'all follow us, like the live, share it. If you are enjoying this, definitely invite people next Saturday. We may
Absolutely.
start doing maybe pop up shows as well if it is a very hot topic. So just look
Yeah.
out for us, y'all. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We appreciate everybody who chimed in, who made a comment, who joined the live, who listened in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, Boosty, because that's the point. We have so much joy inside of ourselves that we're just trying to toss it around through social media like confetti and just pass it around, y'all. We're just here to
Yeah.
just really help and to have good conversations, engaging conversations.
Well, Charlene, we want to hear what you got to say. So even if we got to invite you as a guest, because
Yeah,
I want to hear. I love a good conversation. I love
great
conversation. So
dialogue.
I'm open
Yes.
for whatever. So let us know when you will be joining us. We would love to have you. And that's
Yes,
for
we're
anybody, of course, if you do want to join as a guest, definitely go ahead. If you see a topic out there when we put it out there, because we're going to start putting it out there hopefully at the beginning of the week what we'll be discussing so it can kind of get traction. And
right.
y'all see something y'all want to chime in on, message us. We accept guests. We are not afraid to allow anybody to be up here. Don't get up here and be shy because y'all see me and Maya. We not shy. We gonna tell it like we feel it. So definitely
Yeah,
come up here and just join us.
please do. Yep, because I we'll have to check and make sure the little live button is even an option. Actually, let me check it really quick while we're on live. But anybody have any final words? But yes, Charlene, we would love, love, love if you could join us next time, or any if we do our little pop up shows. You can join us then. Let me see if there's an option. Oh, you know what? I don't think there is. So we'll have to figure that out. We may have to just. Oh, you know what? You know
The
what?
invitation.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what we have
I
to.
think I just have to put it in the chat,
Yeah.
just like this.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh,
Well, thank you
yep. So
guys
next time, that's how we're
again.
gonna. That's how y'all can join. I put the link in there. We're about to get off now, but we're trying to figure it out. So next time, everything can just move as smoothly as it did this time. And yeah, if y'all need to join or want to join, there's the link. I'm excited. I can't wait for next Saturday now.
Right. So, all right, everyone, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see y'all next weekend. Maybe
Bye.
same time, but definitely the same
Yep.
place.
Yep. On a Saturday.
All right. Lay on my.
Bye. Thank y'all.
All right. Good night.